Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? All right, let's see if this microphone is going to stay up. Oh, I find this to be the absolute hardest part of streaming is figuring out your microphones. Um, hey, Pauline. Hello, Nafisa, Alden, Steven. Welcome back, everyone. These are all names I recognize. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing? What's going on? How were your weekends? I'll start with mine. My weekend was really fantastic. Got all of our chores done really quickly, and we got to spend time together. Me and John, that is, got to spend time together, and just we had a great time. Unfortunately, we are still dealing with my husband's skin condition, so there were some like annoying parts of the weekend where we had to deal with that kind of thing, but thankfully that did not take up our entire time, so we still got to spend some good quality time together. So like in the video I came out with on Saturday, it is a chronic, at least we're considering it a chronic issue. And yeah, so that's how my weekend went. It was great, except for some annoyances. So yeah. Um, oh, you enjoyed the life update I posted a few days ago. Wonderful. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. And like, I don't mean to like hide what we're going through and stuff. It's just that sometimes it's hard to talk about. It dredges up a lot of unpleasant memories, and yeah, it's just hard to come to terms with. However, I've been kind of nibbling at a piece of writing where I describe what happened, almost kind of like memory snapshots, and written in sort of like a creative fiction style. I don't, a lot of people are asking me to share it, which I think I eventually will. I just don't know how publicly I will share it. Partially because it is so close to my heart. And it also is, may or may not be the most pleasant read. So, because I have been working on that though, I have found that it is getting easier to talk about it. So I do recognize that the last update that I came out with about his, like the last update video that I came out about John's skin situation, I believe was early 2022, January of 2022, which was 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. And I know I have been quiet in those 2 years. A lot of people on that video have been asking for updates, but the thing is, I think a lot of people are holding out on hope that we're completely fine now 2 years later, but that is not the case. And that's not really news that I want to bring to people. So it's not bad news. It's more like it's old news, Like I'd just be repeating myself. It's just not as bad. So it's not as bad as the way that the symptoms are not as severe as the what I described in my 2022 video, but they're still the same symptoms, just the symptoms themselves are not as severe as it was then. Like they're like a weaker version of the same symptoms, if that makes sense. So that's where we're at right now. Awaiting a Piccolo video. Carl, are you the same Carl that I met? So yeah, you know what? You have actually hit upon a video I have written in my notes to make. I am going to make a video where I finally tell you guys how I acquired my Nagahara Mini, because I know that a lot of you guys know that I have a Nagahara Mini, but a bunch of you have no idea how I got it. So I will come out with a video where I explain why I didn't tell you guys, and how I got it. It's actually a very simple story, but I'm sure that a lot of you guys want to know, and I think I'm ready finally to come clean about it. It's very simple. There's actually really nothing to like spill the tea about or anything. It's just that something happened before I got it. And so I was hesitant to talk about getting the Nagahara Mini because it would necessitate talking about what happened right before it. And I didn't want to talk about what happened before it. I feel like I can talk about it now. It's been a long time now. Hey, Vlad, how are you? Thank you. Thank you, Carl. Hey, Michael, welcome back. Steven, you tested a mini at FFA. Can you tell us what FFA is? I'm guessing it's some sort of flute festival. Is that right? I mean, that'd be awesome. What do you think? What do you know? Do you remember what wood the piccolo was? I'm curious because I do know that all the different woods play very differently. You are the Carl I'm thinking of. I hope you've been doing well. You could call the drama prior to getting the Nagahara Mini drama. Like you could call it drama, but it's not really because it was very one-sided, if that makes sense. I am the type of person, okay, this is spoilers, but I am the type of person where if I receive hate, I don't respond. That's just the type of person I am. I'm like, if the hate, criticism I will take. Like if it's constructive criticism, I will take it and I'll be like, thank you for letting me know. But if it's straight up hate, I shut down. I'm the type of person, I'm not the type of person that fights back. And that's what I have to talk about. That's actually all wrapped up in the story of how I acquired the Nagahara Mini. Yeah, so I guess in a way you could say, as Lads is saying, never feed the trolls. But if I'm being completely honest with myself, I didn't ignore the haters because I was valiantly not feeding the trolls. I got hurt. Um, I think a lot of people think I have the thickest skin in the world. I would say I probably have thicker skin than a lot of people, but I'm still human. Some things still get to me, and that one got to me. Oh, the FFA is the Florida Flute Convention. Oh, that's fun. That's super fun. So Alden, you got a contrabass flute in early January in a Yamaha convention in New Orleans. That's so cool. That's awesome. Hey, no worries, Nafisa. Thank you for dropping by. Come back and whenever you have time, we'll be here either 11 a.m. Pacific or 4 p.m. Pacific. It's always either one of the two. I'll be here. Don't worry. It's all good. Blue Moon, hello. You're like that too. You retreat. Yeah, I retreat. And like, you know, I think some people think like, ah, yes, because Joanna knows not to feed the trolls. I'm like, no. Okay, so most of the time, yes. Most of the time, I'm just like, whatever. I have no energy for you. But like that time, I got hurt, which is why I just have not talked about it. I may have mentioned it offhand once or twice in a stream, but most people can never find the moment that I talked about it because it's all buried in my streams. So that I just have never come out with like an official video talking about it. I think it took me a long time to even admit that I got hurt. I think that was like the big issue, you know. Alexander 1066, how are you doing? I'm doing well. It was a great weekend, all things considered. Just that we're still dealing with John's TSW, and you know, so there are some annoying moments. Annoying as in we're both just exasperated with the condition. But we know how to deal with it now. Like we know what we have to do. So what happened years ago when I got my Nagahara Mini? Carl here in the chat was asking if I would ever make a video about how I acquired my Nagahara Mini, and you know what? It's on the list. I am actually prepared to talk about it now. It's just that I never told you guys how I acquired it because it would necessitate me talking about what happened before it. It requires that. Like it would be completely an incomplete story, and it would be a very unfaithful telling of how I acquired the Nagahara Mini if I don't talk about what happened right before. So, yeah. How do people have stars next to their names? It's if you're a member. So if you look down there, down here, you'll see next to like subscribe, or if you're already subscribed, it'll say subscribed in gray. And next to it, it should say join. And if you click that, and if you if you can afford $3 a month or $5 a month or even $10 a month, you can become a member. You get 24-hour early access to my videos. And yeah, so like, and you'll be supporting me directly. Of course, a cut of it goes to YouTube, but you'll be supporting me directly. And I will be forever grateful. So I'm still trying to figure out what are like certain perks that I can give you guys that are that make sense, that I can keep up with giving you guys perks. So 24-hour early access is definitely something that is very easy to do. YouTube has finally built it in to their uploading format, where it allows me to make it only visible to members first, And then 24 hours after that, I can set a time for when it goes public. So like YouTube is making it easier now for me to actually deliver these perks to you guys. So, but yeah, that's how you get the little star next to your name. Yeah. You got the 10th harmonic. I can't even get that. What the heck, Vlad? That is so cool. I like that you guys are telling me that you guys do the same thing too. That you guys also just retreat. You know? Like I find it hilarious how similar you guys are to me. It's really funny. I have noticed that like the more I open up about how I actually feel about things, the more you guys just straight up tell me that it's exactly the same thing for you guys. Yeah, but if someone attacks a friend, you go on full protector mode. Yeah, same. If it's me, I'm just like, I just kind of shut down and retreat. Yeah. Thank you, Blue Moon. Oh, thank you. Hello, Michael's grandma. Yeah, same, Blue Moon. Like the negative energy when I get attacked is really like it's surprisingly consuming. You know, it's a horrible feeling. So I kind of like put my attention elsewhere. Void. Is there a good resource for flute fingerings? Yes, there is. This is my favorite one. And with this one, we will actually put our flute together and start practicing. So there you go, Void. I put it in the chat for you. That is my absolute favorite flute fingering website. It is fantastic. The guy is legit, really organized, charts. Fantastic. Freaking love it. Please donate to him, guys. He has a little thing in the top, so it allows him to keep running the website. Please donate. I've donated to him. Please donate to him. Oh, I'm sorry, Michael. Oh, that's awful. Yo, no worries. Anyone who has random flute questions, this is the place and this is the time to ask, okay? As in any time that I am streaming. This is the place to be. We are, like I said in my video on Saturday, we're just a bunch of flute nerds, okay? We're doing this because all of us are nerds. We're just being nerds together, okay? And that's all there is to it. So, you know, just put your question in. If I don't answer it first, other people will answer it because we are all a bunch of nerds and it is fantastic. Okay, it's a little dark, so I'm going to turn on this light here. All right. Yeah, that looks a little better. Okay. Oh, you're trying to do harmonics with belly movement alone. That's cool. Okay, we're switching to this and we will begin. I'm going to pop in my loop earplugs because I feel like that really helped last time. Let me see. I have one ear canal that is smaller than the other. Okay. Have them correct. All right. Let's do this. Here we go. Let's start the time. All right. We got an hour and then I need to do a hard stop. All right. I do not have it rotated correctly. Okay. a little resistant. I think things need to ride a little higher. Okay, I'll take that one. I think I could do with more support, and for high notes, they need to sit higher in the mouth. Like my whole mouth has to be a little taller. So we'll keep that in mind for this one. We are doing page 17. Oh, I went too far. Page 17, number 12. Okay, let's do it. Bass note is middle register B, and then we're jumping to every other note. Okay. Slurring from the changing notes to this bass note. Okay. Let's do it. Malika, hello. Hello, Malika. How are you doing? Oh, Pauline, it's the little join button. It says join next to subscribed, like under the video. Thank you if you're trying to do it. Okay, so I'm not supporting enough, so that's probably why you're seeing the throat movement. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, but I have to work a little bit on not pinching here and in my throat. It was better than the last time. Better. So sorry to your dog. That was a good note about the chest collapsing. That helped. Thank you. Okay. We will continue. Let's do some circular breathing. Let's see. We'll put that as 4. Keep that updated. Okay. Circular breathing. Yeah, it is a little tricky on the iPad. I noticed that some things show up and some things do on the iPad, and I'm not actually sure why. You would think that they would make it like pretty consistent, but I don't know. Okay. Let's do a little bit of circular breathing on the flute. I'm gonna try the chest not collapsing for the circular breathing, because now that I think about it, I might have been doing that before. Pauline, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Slightly better, slightly. I think the breathing should be faster too. It's just hard to do, to like make myself do it, so I can only do it like one really good one. Oh well, it's not our main focus, so we'll just keep doing it and we'll get better as we go. 97. What are we doing here? Oh my goodness, we're doing scales and fourths. Okay, C major. That high A. Okay. I'm trying to focus more on the triplets and also supporting from here, because yeah, I think I am pushing from here today. Yeah. So. All right, I'm trying to get a feel for those high notes. As we discovered with the harmonics, high notes are not my thing today. So was experimenting with a few things. One was kind of riding the note higher in the mouth. That does seem to help, but what helps more is keeping the support really low. Chickpea, hello. Long time no see. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better. Yeah. Okay. I want to try it again. Going up, keeping my support, not letting it go. I think what might also be happening is I'm letting go of my support, as in like completely relaxing to the point that I'm not supporting anymore every time I descend. And that's kind of what's happening every single time after when I come back down. So, okay. Let's try that again. That's what I was looking for. I feel like I could still be even more open up there, but we will take it. We will take it for today. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next one. Okay, this is totally gonna get this dinged. The algorithm is going to think that this is the second movement of the Cacciatorian, and I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm just going to have to submit an appeal. I thought you guys might find it funny that that's what happens. That looked nice. Thank you for the confirmation. It felt better. Definitely had to keep a lot of things in mind though. I do think that every single time I descend or like I skip like an interval, like a descendant interval that's bigger than a second, sometimes it even happens on a second, I just let go of my support to the point where there is no muscle action going on down there. Like absolute minimal, to the point that it's the only muscles that are working are the ones keeping me standing up. So I need to make sure that that doesn't drop every single time I descend. And I think that is partially what's causing me to do the like chest collapsing thing too, because I have to like push the air out from somewhere, right? So if I'm not doing it from down here, then I'm doing it from here, which is not good. So things are going better. Good. Fib on a chickpea. Able to work for 90%. That's so good. That's so good. Physical progress is slower, but you're hoping to work towards starting with bits of flute again soon. Yay! Miguel, hello and welcome back. How are you doing? Yeah. Vlad, you hit it right on the head. I was getting it mixed up, and I mentioned this the other day too, that I noticed myself getting it mixed up. A little bit of background. I think I was actually told the wrong thing by someone. An authority figure told me to push out my belly while breathing out on the flute, which is not what you're supposed to do. But I was told this when I was very young. So I wonder if part of it too is that I am fighting that thing that I was told by an authority figure when I was a child. You're doing well, Miguel? That's great. Right? Right, Vlad? I like that you're catching it, because that is exactly what I was told to do as a child. And I'm realizing, especially with that vocal breathing exercise where you lay on the ground with a weight on your pelvis, it's exactly the opposite. It should come out when you're breathing in. And then it should be like very slowly kind of like grinding inward. These muscles, not up here, nothing up here, but the muscles down there need to be very, very, very slowly in a very measured manner, kind of grinding inward. I was told the wrong thing, I think, as a kid. So yeah, I don't want to poo-poo anyone's name. So that's why I'm just saying it's a generic authority figure told me to do this. Okay. Let's do a bit of movement 2. I need a little bit of grease. Okay. Doing this. Okay. Yeah, the support really doesn't want to happen today. I'm finding that like the moment that I relax and I stop thinking about it, I let go. So I think today is just a lack of support day. Give me a second to get my pedal to work. Okay. Yeah. So, and Pauline, you're absolutely correct. So one of my chat moderators here, Majimunkichi, was a vocal major. And so he had, you know, when I was mostly on Twitch, when I was mostly on Twitch, he shared a lot of tips with vocal breathing with me. And basically all of the breathing is exactly the same. Like there's even where you resonate things in your head and stuff like that is exactly the same. It's wild. So when they say that the flute is the closest instrument to singing, yes. You do a lot of the same concept. In fact, pretty much exactly the same. So like if you want to know how to flute breathe, take vocal lessons, watch online master classes. You know, there's a lot of information out there. And you guys have actually been sharing that with me. So like, yeah, Um, today's a little bit of a struggle for me for the support, because if I don't think about it and I just let myself be super expressive, the support's gone. And I do it backwards. That's the thing. Today, I'm definitely doing it backwards. So I have to kind of keep it in the forefront of my mind that we ain't doing it backwards. And then that whole thing about that I was working on last week, which was to not overblow. Yeah, I can truly not overblow if I'm doing the support the correct way, not backwards. Yeah. So, oh, interesting. The idea that singing is similar made you waste a lot of time throat tuning, which made your throat a mess. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that's sad. Yes, you're correct. I would say that that is like the probably the biggest difference between singing and playing. Okay. So, here we go. Let's keep going. I'm still overblowing. All right. I caught myself doing it there. When I switched from the E flat to the D flat, it's only a second apart, and I just like my support just went. Okay. All right. I need to place the high A flat a little higher up in the mouth while letting the support do its work. Better, better. Still a bit resistant because I want to resonate everything really low in the mouth today. Again, I want to get that really open, crisp, clear sound. Yeah, my mouth is pinching down. We discovered this last week too, that I have a default way of playing the high notes where I pinch them down because I'm so used to overblowing that if I didn't pinch them down, like just the pressure from behind my lips would just blow my embouchure way out of whack. So I would have to pinch down my embouchure more. But because I'm not overblowing anymore, I'm pinching it too far. So I have to really think of going like playing high notes like that. Woo! Okay. Okay. So it's a very fine combination of like pretending that I'm playing an octave lower so I don't overblow, making sure that I am like giving a nice tall mouth for the high notes and a nice tall embouchure, balancing those three things. Oh, and support. I guess so that's four things. So balancing all four things is proving to be a little bit of a challenge right now, but it sounds a lot better when I get all four down and correct. Okay, that was a good practice bit on there. I kind of want to leave that so it doesn't start to lose its meaning. So we're going to keep going. I still feel like I'm overblowing. Like I'm just pushing too much air. Still some spots I'm overblowing. I can hear it now. I can hear it and I can feel it, which is an improvement in and of itself. I'm going to move back a little bit. You know what's the problem? I went back to doing it backwards again. I went back to doing backwards support again. That's what was happening there. Okay, that sounded a lot better that last time, right? At least I could feel it. It felt so much better. Jane, hello. Oh no. Oh no. The Atlantic fish are nibbling on the cable. Period. Thank you. Yes, I know that my vibrato is kind of tight. It should loosen up in the high register, especially because what happens is that in the highest notes, you need to actually make your vibrato more warbly in order for it to not sound quite so tight. But I'm focusing so hard on support right now that I kind of need to fix my support first before I can fix my vibrato. So I'll get there, but thank you for the criticism. Letitia, hello and welcome. So, okay. I think we'll leave that. Let's leave it. I know what I need to work on, but again, if I do it too much, it's going to lose its meaning. It's going to be a bad time. So let's do a little bit of movement 3. So I think that the theme of today's stream is I need to make sure I'm not doing backwards support. Okay, let's do a little bit of movement 3 and then we'll finish off with some fun music. Trying not to overblow, but I still have old habits of squeezing the high A out, so I have to iron that out. Okay, there it is. So it needs to sit high enough in the mouth. it needs to sit really high, way higher than I want it to. The other thing too is, again, I'm dropping my support because I'm going down to the E from the F, which is a minor second this time. So I need to really pretend that I'm going all the way up to the high A. Hello, Deanna. Welcome back. Where is the time going, Jane? Where indeed? I truly have been overblowing this to Kingdom Come before. Oh, okay. Throat stuff has been my default, so I'm ironing out the throat stuff. So many bad habits that I developed because I wasn't supporting enough before. Oh, high notes. All right, we just have to keep working on this stuff. Better. It's better than when I was doing it in January. So we'll take that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm doing backward support again. Backward support. Yeah, see, that sounded better because I wasn't doing backward support. Well, that was it. You know, that is actually a very good thing for me to articulate today to myself, that I keep doing backward support. So then when I do it the correct way, it always just works itself out. It feels easier too. Oy. Okay. All right. Ooh, it really kind of feels like you're sort of walking on a tightrope, getting used to this type of breathing. My goodness. Okay. I think we will stop there for the Ibert. Because, yeah, my brain, man. My brain. Okay. I left all of my cleaning things upstairs, and my flute is getting very slobbery. So I'm just going to grab it really quick. I'm going to put on a quick little ad for you guys to entertain you guys while I'm gone. I'll be right back, okay? Give me a sec to get my stuff. Okay. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I washed all of my flute cleaning things. So they were all in the laundry room drying. Okay. Hello to Marie. Thank you for letting me know, Michael. Okay. This is going to feel a lot better. All right. Let's do a little bit of Rapid as Wildfires just to end off the stream. Wow. Yeah. Today is indeed a like I think I didn't realize just how much I was doing backwards support. I really didn't realize how often I was doing it. So good thing to discover today. Good thing to discover. Okay. Let's just start from near the top of Rapid as Wildfires. keep overblowing. Ah!
Once more.
I am really, really feeling where I'm doing backwards support now, and it is so distracting.
Oh my gosh. Okay. still think
I'm slipping into backwards support. Oh, so annoying. But you know, I think the important thing here is that I have a concept to latch onto. So I'm going to just let that be, let that work. Also, it looks like my chat died. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to, let's see if I can't, okay, let's see if the chat comes in. Yeah. Oh. All right. I don't know if the chat is going to come in. Is it alive on this part? It is alive here. It's alive and well here. No, it's broken. My chat's broken. Good job, Streamlabs. Good job. Here. Let me see if I can't make it refresh itself. Come on. You can do it, Streamlabs. I mean, to be fair, it is making me oh, JustAnotherFlutist. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, where is chat box? There it is. Okay. I can try and there, save settings. There. Thank you, JustAnotherFlutist. Thank you so very much for that. Okay, I saved the settings, and hopefully, I'm just gonna move to this screen here. Hopefully that makes the chat pop up again. I am unsure if that did anything, but we shall see very soon. Okay, I do need to clean up because I need to go grab some lunch with John. So let's do a very quick cleanup while I say goodbye. Okay, so yeah, today's theme is I keep slipping back into doing backwards support, which does not help. So you're supposed to let your lower core muscles, like bring your lower core muscles outward. And then, yeah, sorry guys, my chat's completely broken today. It apparently just broke in the middle of stream and it is just gone. So for those of you guys who are following along after the stream, if it's been, I think, about 24 hours since this has gone up, then you should see the live chat going in a separate box near this video. But yeah, for now, I'm sorry you can't see it on the screen. It's dead. But yeah, so normally you are supposed to bring your lower core muscles out when you breathe in, and then kind of very slowly grind them inward like engage them and grind them inward when you exhale. But as a child, I was unfortunately told to do the exact opposite. And so, it could, honestly, I think it was just some kind of miscommunication. I did not interpret, I probably just didn't interpret the words correctly. And so apparently I've been doing support backwards for a really long time. I mean, I learned the correct way, but I think I just didn't realize until today just how much I tend to default to doing it backwards. So that is the theme of today. Hopefully that means that tomorrow will be even better, because usually a mildly frustrating practice session will yield a much better day the next day. Usually that's what happens. So let's put our hope into tomorrow to see how that's going to go. Yeah, you're also finding core support very helpful. Danavery 1. See, I am so glad that I do these streams with you guys, because I feel like we're all helping each other out. Because, like, honestly, I wouldn't work so much on my support if not for you guys anyway. So your cat runs away when you play the flute. I hear that some cats love it and then some cats hate it. Like, there's almost doesn't seem to be an in between. Okay, I gotta go. It is a hard stop now. As always, I will be around again tomorrow. Let's see what time. I don't know my schedule, guys. I basically live by Google Calendar and that's it. So Google Calendar, what are we doing tomorrow? I will see you guys at 4 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Okay, so end of my work day. Hopefully I will have gotten enough stuff done that I just want to unwind with you guys, and I don't have still a lot of things in my mind to think of. But yeah, I'm scared. I'm so sorry to miss you. Like, I need to go right now. So anyway, I love you guys so very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of yourself, because there's no music without the musician. Okay? You guys take care of yourselves. Hydrate, eat nutritious things, rest, all the good stuff. Okay? Spend time with your family, loved ones, whoever are your favorite people in the world. Tell them you love them. Okay? See you guys later.